It is by Harithankar Sukursugam and it's class 12 and our subject is zoology and our today's topic is S crisis. Dear students, first of all, you may know that what is S crisis, what is the meaning of this S crisis. This S crisis means it is a disease which is caused by a common Roman verb that's Ascaris lumbricoides. Though this Ascaris is nothing but it is a disease which is caused by a common Roman verb, and this disease is particularly found in the small intestine of man. Though simply this ascariasis is the disease which is caused by a common round verb, Ascaris lumbricoides, and this disease is common in small intestine of man. Then it is geographical distribution. No doubt, it is not found in any particular area, but its geographical distribution is worldwide. That means it has a worldwide distribution. In every part of the world it is found this as crisis. Then it is habitat. Dear students, the adult worm lives in the lumen of the small intestine of man. That means it is found and it lives in the lumen of small intestine of man, and it maintains its position by its muscle tone. Dear students, though the common habitat of this ascaris is in the small intestine of man, and it maintains its position by its muscle tone, and it lies free. That means it lies free. It has no any attachment with any organ of man. Though it lies free and it has no any organs for the attachment. Then it takes its food from the host's digested food. It takes its it takes host's digested food by sucking throughout the mouth. That is, it has an holozoic nutrition. That means this common round verb which creates and which causes a disease, that is ascariasis. This ascariasis infection which is caused in the small intestine of man, and this infection is found in the worldwide. That is, it is found in every part of the world, and this ascariasis which is found in the small intestine of man, it maintains its position by its muscle tone. And the second thing is that it lies free. That means it has no any attachment with any specified organ. That means it lies free. It lies free and have no any attachment with any organ. And the third point is that it takes digested host's digested food. That means the digested food which is taken by a man and the food which is digested, which is completely digested, this digested food is sucking by this round worm throughout the mouth. That means it is a parasite, and its type of nutrition is holozoic nutrition. Then it is morphology. Dear students, if you are getting my points, I would like to explain you the morphology of this roundworm. Dear student, it resembles an ordinary earthworm. You may know what is the earthworm, and it resembles with an ordinary earthworm and is the largest intestinal nematode parasitic man. That means it is the largest intestinal nematode. If we take about, if we talk about the parasitic, it is the largest intestinal nematode parasitic man when fresh from the intestine. When it is found fresh, then it is considered as the largest intestinal nematode, and it looks like, and means it looks like or it resembles with an ordinary earthworm. It is light brown or pink in color. At start, at the initial stage, it is light brown or pink in color, but gradually it changes to white. The first of all, its color is found brown or pink in color, but gradually it changes to its color towards white. In shape, it is rounded and tapers at both ends. That is why it is called roundworm. As per as per its shape is concerned, its shape is completely round and tapers at both ends. Interior end is thinner than the posterior end. That means the interior end is thinner than the posterior end. Than the posterior end. Though its morphology is concerned, it is round in shape. It is round in shape. It is pink in color or brown in color at start, but gradually it changes to its white, and its shape is rounded and tapers at both ends. Interior end is thinner than the posterior end. Mouth opens at the interior end. जो इंटीरियर एंड इसका है वहां से माउथ ओपन होता है एंड एंड्स एट द पोस्टीरियर एंड. That means mouth ends at the interior, mouth opens at the interior end and possesses three finely toothed lips. One is dorsal and two are ventral. The digestive and the reproductive organs float inside the body cavity, containing an irritating fluid. जो digestive and reproductive organs इसके होते हैं वो float करते हैं inside the body cavity, containing an irritating fluid. The irritating action is due to the presence of a substance called ascaron. This irritating fluid, this irritating action is caused by a fluid, by a fluid which by a substance or a fluid which is called ascaron and ascarase. And if we talk about its female is 20 to 40 centimeters long. Its female part is 20 to 40 centimeters long, while as its male part is 15 to 13 centimeters long. This is about the ascaraceous meaning, that it is geographical distribution, it is habitat, and it is morphology. Tomorrow we will, inshallah, talk about and discuss about its life cycle completely. Thank you. Khuda Hafiz.